The book opens essentially with a scene of Josh down at Mar-a-Lago interviewing Donald Trump, and it ends with a similarly remarkable scene of Tyler procuring Biden's phone number and calling him. So I wanted to start with you, Josh. Can you just take us inside a little bit? What it's for those of us who have not had the pleasure of being down at Mar-a-Lago, what that experience was like?
Yeah, I was there about 10 days before the inauguration, and his club was just teeming with, sycophants, would-be ambassadors, people who wanted jobs, people who wanted favors. This like inexplicable Congresswoman Lauren Boebert carrying like a shimmering gold dress on a rack. I still don't know why she was doing that. People like trading cigars in the lobby. It's just like a motley crew of people at Mar-a-Lago, right? And I'm sitting there on the sofa waiting for Trump to do his interview. He's running late, which he's always running late. They sort of joke that it's Trump time, but he has all these people coming up to him and courting him. And he sees me and he comes over and he's like, Josh, you're not going to believe this. I'm like, what? He goes, Mark Zuckerberg's in there. And you can tell he's like thrilled, right? He has like Mark Zuckerberg here, like kissing his ring. And then he goes and talks to Zuckerberg. Sure enough, Zuckerberg was in there. And then in the middle of the interview, I'm sitting talking to him about all sorts of things. And Elon Musk just like walks into the room, like just saunters into the room. And Trump sort of realizes, like in that moment, that like this is wild. Like Zuckerberg's here, Elon Musk is here. And he turns to me and he's like, if I wouldn't have won, like none of these people would be here. And he's like, I wouldn't be there either if I was them, right? And so we talked for a little bit. And one of the more interesting things he said to me in that interview was he said, if I wouldn't have gotten shot in July, do you think it would have been harder for me to win? Like, I think it would have been a little bit harder. And he also said, he sort of put the stakes of the election as an existential one. He said, if I didn't win, the rest of my life was not going to be very pleasant. I was going to have a miserable life. And in sort of the 30 minutes talking to him, you could tell he realized he had leverage again and he was coming back to wreak havoc.